they all would have went in jail.
Yeah.
What up? What up? What up?
Tasco, what up, man?
What up?
Chilling, man. Hey, what up, Tone? Hey, did you hear? This happened like a month or two ago. That they're looking into the R. Kelly situation. That some shit they missed out in trial of one of the girls allegedly he raped or whatever, or groomed or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Supposedly they're looking into that shit now, because he's up for. They're trying to see if they could do a retrial on this shit.
Yeah.
So he has there's private investigators and shit like that looking into the whole R. Kelly situation, saying that it was all cap.
But nonetheless, bro. Even if something was to happen, bro, like there's way too many other cases, bro. He's gonna stay in jail. Like he's not coming out of jail.
But it was short in his sentence though.
But he got other girls. The reason they didn't even try him with the other girls is because they gave him the years, and they said, well, you know, he's not gonna come out, so they're not even gonna try him for the other cases that he did have. And I believe in New York and Chicago and shit. So they're not even gonna, they let the girls that be like, yo, look, they gave him enough time, like he's not gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even want to try him for that.
Well, who knows? You know, a lot of these shits be happening to like people that are wrongfully accused. That
you think R. Kelly was wrongfully accused?
That's what they were.
Not saying. Do you think that?
Yeah, I feel like.
You think he was wrongfully accused?
In my opinion, yes, I think he was wrongfully accused.
R. Kelly?
Tops, you're killing me with this, bro. You got a daughter?
Bro,
Do you have a daughter? Do you have a daughter?
Yeah, I got two.
Okay, so imagine R. Kelly coming to your high school to pick up your daughter, son.
But you can't see, now you're going morally, right?
No, not morally. This nigga is everything. Like, he literally was doing this stuff, bro. It wasn't like a girl saying it. It's like a lot of people, the school saying they saw the
but they're saying that most of the people that were accusing him of doing that, there's a possibility that is a lie. That it could be a lie. That the evidence that they were shown in court were false evidence or whatever the fuck.
So you tell me out of 30 girls, not one of them stories is true?
Bruh, they did the shit to what's his name, to Bill Cosby now, right? They're gonna redo his. You see how he got out of jail?
Nah, man. Nah.
How many? Hold on. Look at Bill Cosby.
Yo, bro. Hold on. Let me just ask you one thing. Let me ask you one thing. Did you see the R. Kelly videotape of him pissing on the 15-year-old?
Have you ever watched that, Tops? Have you ever?
Have you ever seen that shit, bro?
No, I piss on you.
No, I'm serious.
No, he needs the actual.
Got a little girl underage, and he's pissing on her and doing all kind of shit. Did you see that shit? If you tell me that video is fake and that girl's 21 years old, then you got me, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying, Tone. You got to check this out. Look what happened to Bill Cosby.
No, do you see?
But hold on, I get
this guy.
But I get where you're coming from. But they also had, allegedly they also had video evidence of Bill Cosby doing this, drugging women, and all that stuff. And he came out of jail because a lot of the shit that they showed in court was
Bill Cosby never had an R. Kelly tape. I never seen a tape circling around the hood showing Bill Cosby drugging anybody, having sex with little girls, none of that. What I saw is the fucking hood video they were selling that shit in DVDs, bootleg, of R. Kelly doing this to a little girl.
Yo, the crazy part is that, bro, that shit is child pornography, bro.
Yeah.
And my nigga, that shit used to be like when you went into the mixtape store to get like the latest mixtape and shit like that. My nigga, that shit used to be the first thing right there in the window. Like, we got the R. Kelly sex tape.
Word, son.
That shit's crazy how that happened, bro.
So
and no one really thought of it like that.
Fuck all that shit that you're reading. You gotta see what you see with your own eyes, my man. And if you got a daughter like I do, bro, that shit don't fly, son, at all. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. You doing that to a 15 or 16-year-old, bro? Like, you no good in my book, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And that's real shit, bro. Like, nah, son. Like, nah, son, I can't agree with what you're saying, bro. Like, it's impossible. Leave them kids alone, son. Words. Savage salute. Yeah, son. Leave them fucking kids alone, man.
All I gotta say is Diddy gotta fall for that Kid Cudi shit alone, bro.
We gotta get to this paperwork, man.
Yeah, get to the paperwork, man.
Salutes, man.
Yo, Top. Do respect my nigga. No, I love you, man. But damn, I can't agree with you on this situation with the little girl because you got to see the video and then you will have this. You won't have the same idea what you're saying right now, guaranteed. You seen that? You seen the video? Zaya?
Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like back in the day, like bro, that was the hot shit, bro.
That was the hottest.
And don't get me wrong, it wasn't R. Kelly with an underage girl. No, it was just the R. Kelly sex tape. At that time, bro, the releasing of sex
tapes out that she was a little girl.
Yeah, the releasing of sex tapes back then was like a big thing, bro. You know what I mean? You had I remember when fucking Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson, they put they shit out. You know, like Paris Hilton had a fucking sex tape. Like, there's been this history of like sex tapes. So it wasn't promoted as R. Kelly with a young girl, not like that. It was promoted his sex tape. But the last scene is with the girl that he's pissing on. And the thing is bro, that even if you watch the video, you can look at her and tell she's young, bro.
And not only that, listen to this, Zaya. When they put out the R. Kelly sex tape, right? It started blowing up, right? Then they turned around and changed the name of the fucking sex tape. R. Kelly having sex with a little girl. Yeah. That was the title of on the top of the CD, son.
Yeah.
That shit fucked them up too, son. Cause they done switched the whole name on that shit.
I remember fucking R. Kelly saying that wasn't him, and that
they were saying it wasn't him. Yeah. He had a mask on.
They said motherfuckers had digitally imposed his face. And then someone came out and said that, bro, it would literally be impossible back then with the technology that they had. It would have taken them forever to make that sex tape.
Oh yeah.
Yo, so let me ask you a question. So, like, why didn't R. Kelly get caught back in those days when that shit went off?
He did.
Well, no, he did, but I think he beat the trial.
He beat. Cause I think the person didn't come to court or they couldn't find the girl.
Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with that.
But he did. That they couldn't find the girl. The girl didn't want to come forward.
They couldn't find her. That's
the
fine.
girl didn't want to come forward. So he beat that first case. And then what happened is a bunch of other motherfuckers started coming out.
And once they did, Surviving R. Kelly, once they put that shit out, it was over for him, son. They came after him.
Yeah.
It was too many females. They ain't had them bitches locked up in the house and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, now you could get that information out to a lot more people faster.
Yo, Zaya, you remember? Yo, Zaya, do you remember the parents being outside R. Kelly crib talking about they got their daughter trapped in their house?
Yeah, daughter's trapped in there. They calling the police, talking about
they calling the police
in there.
Yo.
And then the thing was that she was in there in a fucking room shitting in a fucking bucket in a corner, bro.
Okay, yeah, and I seen this, but hold on a second. If I'm not mistaken, I saw one of those shows of the parents. They actually allowed R. Kelly to fucking take their kid away from them.
Yeah, he was paying them. Yes, that's a fact. That is a fact. They allowed they all that. Yeah, that is a fact. That's a fact though. But when they went inside that motherfucker and see where those girls were sleeping at and what they had to shit in the room, I think one had a cage or some shit. Like, they went inside that crib, bro. And they filmed all that shit. He wasn't going to get away with all that shit.
Yeah, the reason why I think that way is because these motherfuckers got money and then you got bitches out here trying to get a nigga's money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's not always
I never see him pissing on a little girl and shit like that.
Man, you better go look up R. Kelly sex tape, bro.
Well, yeah, don't worry, Tom. You would have
never came on here and saying anything. Trust me.
I'm good because you know why? Because nowadays in the porn industry, dog, they hire fucking girls that are of age. They look really young, dog, to do these.
This is not the case, though, Tom. This case, it was that tape. Somebody in the inside leaked it out. You understand? It wasn't like he leaked it out. Oh, I got a sex tape. No. Somebody got a hold of that tape and leaked it, and they bootlegged it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that was in the hood was getting it. You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't like he leaked the sex tape. Somebody snatched that video and made mad copies of it and made money off it. You understand what I'm saying?
Back in those days, you were able to fucking rip them shits off of LimeWire and Napster and shit like that.
Well, now this tape you have to actually get it from the bootleg, like Zay was saying. Go in there, get your CD, your mixtape or whatever, and you'll see that shit posted real front. R. Kelly sex tape. You know what I mean? That's the only way you would be able to actually.
But yeah, I'm not gonna go back and watch that shit now.
I'm just giving you information so that way your thoughts can be a little different from what you're saying, because you wasn't thinking there was a sex tape. You didn't think that there was evidence. You didn't think. I'm pretty sure you didn't know all these things. You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't know he was pissing on a little girl. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I know. What I know about is what the when he was going through before the trial and all that shit, the shows they were having, these interviews that other people were having about it. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, these motherfucking females are just out here trying to get his money. But nah, if you're talking about that shit and you guys actually physically seen it, then I backtrack. I'm moonwalking now.
Believe me, Zay is not gonna lie to you, bro, right? And I'm not lying to you.
That's a real tape that exists, bro. Like, he definitely pissing on a fucking, and bro, the thing is, Papa, like, yo, you could tell she's 15, 16. Yeah. Whatever her age was, you could tell.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Anything that I said was wrong?
No.
Right? Everything was a factual thing, son. Like,
and he did that. That's not all he did. Like, he fucked. Like, them niggas was fucking. And then the last scene, the finisher is him pissing on her.
Yep.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yo, but the shit